Hello and welcome to this, our full moon forecast. We're going to connect with the Elements of Creation Oracle cards and tap into a message for you, our community. I'm Melissa Sarrazin with Sacred Vision Business, and welcome. Full moons are a great opportunity for us to use the energy and look at what it is that we've achieved over the last month. They're really great for expressing our gratitude and amplifying that gratitude that we feel for what is already present in our life. They're really good at looking at how we've been able to hold and realize the intentions that we've been working with over the last month. Now, this month, the moon is in the archetype of Pisces. And Pisces is a water sign, so this brings us into our emotional realm. And this archetypical energy really helps us to develop a loving, caring, and compassionate heart. It's a great time for renewal and to take some time to slow down and contemplate, to pray, to meditate, and to visualize on how your inner relationship is connected to the greater spiritual awareness that we all have access to. Now, I've drawn some cards on behalf of our community, and I've also created a handout that really shares the steps for creating a ceremony. Ceremony are powerful ways to call into existence what it is we want to create more of in our life. And we can do this for the coming month. We can do this for the end of the year. It's really your choice. And we can always use the archetypical energy of the current moon and create a ceremony. In this case, the archetypical energy of Pisces really helps us connect into the collective energies. So anything that we do ceremony for really amplifies that subject for ourselves, but it actually connects us to those in our lives and helps them to amp it up as well. So we can really take some time, listen to the compassion that sits in our heart and ask, how would we like to serve humanity at this point in time? And then I just invite you to use the handout to create an intentional act for drawing more into your world, thus drawing more into the world of the people you are connected to in this global community. Doesn't have to be complicated. All you need to do is just go within, listen, and follow your guidance. And have fun. Have fun. Now, to the cards. I've asked for a message for us in relation to how we can apply the energy of the full moon as well as the archetypical energy of Pisces. And I drew 3 cards. Now the first card is a water card with the word float on it. Now, water is the element of our emotions. And when we are in that mode of creating that which we want more of, our emotions can get stirred up. And when they get stirred up, depending on what our own patterns are, the patterns that we learned from family, from the community at large, what's proper and what's not, when those emotions come up, there can be resistance to looking at it. And float is really just using the element of water to help you feel those emotions in a way in which allows them to flow. You can allow the element of water to support you in what it is that you're experiencing right now. Now, you can do this by going and floating in a pool. You can find a lake if it's warm enough, wherever it is that you are. You can do this in the bath and just float and feel how the water, how our emotional realm really wants to support you right now. So that's the first card. The second card that I chose is an earth card, and it's the power to stand on your own. Now, I always love this card. Earth is really all about structure. It's all about creating these step-by-step actions so that we can bring more of who we are out into the world, so that we can bring more of our own essence and really share our gifts with the people that we're connected with. And the power to stand on our own really helps us to do that. It helps us to release judgment. It helps us to feel grounded in our bodies and helps us to embody these essences so that we can then go out and do our work in the world, whether that is through your own business, whether it is through the way that you show up in your relationships with everything that you do. It's really about our intentions to be our own person while bringing our gifts to the collective. And the third card that I chose for this month is an air card, and it's got the word thoughts. Now, air is the mental realm. So obviously our thoughts are what can create our lives. Our thoughts come, they create an emotion. Our emotions are what magnetize the things that we feel to our life. So take some time and just notice your thoughts. I know sometimes when you sit down to meditate, all those thoughts come to the surface about all these lists and all these things that we have to do and what you could be doing and what you should be doing and all that. So I invite you to sit down and just listen to those thoughts. Let them be there without judgment and just notice what your patterning is. And then ask, are these thoughts taking me closer to where I want to go? Or are they holding me back? And if they're holding you back, then take some time to create that ceremony, letting go of the thoughts that no longer serve you, and really inviting in these new thought patterns that can then help you to create more of what you want. I hope you really enjoyed this forecast. I will be coming back at the new moon, and we will draw some cards again. Please put a comment below and let me know what you got out of this video. Let me know the ceremony that you created so that I can put my energy and really help to amp up what it is that you're asking for. And, ask me any questions that you want to know so that I can answer them in the next forecast. I'll draw some cards directly to you. So, great to see you. Happy full moon. Celebrate and find that joy that is here waiting to express itself through you. Bye for now.